This is Artificially Flavored, and this is my first introductory. Now remember, I just took 2 pills, so we're working with it. It's an introductory to my show, my little show, Artificially Flavored. It's a good show, and I mean, if you want entertainment, you want to ask questions, you want to know something, you want to just generally have some fun. There, that's better. Work it out with me. Come on down to Blogtv. It's Daniela with 3 L's/CA. And I hope to see everyone down there because we talk about everything. And this is my first video just to make sure that you keep in touch. This is my first time doing videos on YouTube. And I'd like to introduce just my little show and a little contest we're having along with it. It's a good contest. It's the Superfan contest because, as we all know, my show on Blog Television, oh yes, is officially one of the oldest shows on Blog Television. Isn't that nice to know? So, if you're the ultimate super fan for Artificially Flavored, then you will have to answer, don't take drugs before doing videos, is what I say. Then you know what? I want you to answer these questions, email them to me on Blogtv, Daniela with 3 L's/CA, and if you have the correct answer, you might be a super fan. And super fans start as someone who's been coming to my show from about a year and 5 months ago. And I mean, if you're a super fan, you're a super fan. I have my fans. I love you all. And I wish to see you all and everybody new on YouTube that has never seen my face before. Come on down. I rant. I chat. I have lots of people in my show. I'm high as hell right now, so I'm probably not going to remember that I'm doing this right now. So it's good that I'm doing it while I'm, eased up a bit. But we have lots of people that have been on blog for many, 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 many months. And lots of new people too. And lots of young kids, old kids. Same thing every show. But you know what? It's all good in the hood. And like I said, you can come in, ask questions. We talk about sex. We talk about bumholes. Everything that you can think of under the sun. And you can come in, ask questions. Even the bizarre questions are answered. And remember, promoting the show, the shit out of it, I have Wednesday, I'm not remembering, shit. Wednesday is Add On Friends. If you need a friend, if you have no friends, come on into my show and you will make a friend. I think that's cool. And remember good old Commando Friday? Well, it still exists. It's hard to believe that Commando Friday is still in existence. And remember, if you're in there on Friday with your underwear on, get the hell out. And I love co-hosts, so if you want to co-host, if you're a bit of a cam whore and you like being on cam, just come on down and see me because I will co-host you. I have co-hosted penises, bumholes, mouths, eyes, ears, tongues, throat singers, people who like to sing. We've had karaoke, may I add, and just generally nice people. What else can I say about my show? Like I said, it's one of the oldest shows on blog, and it's friggin' funny because we get people everywhere, all over the world. And where else? Where else in the world? Can you tell me this? Can you go on a free website and have a chat with people from everywhere? We have people from the UK, people from Canada, and people from the USA. They're still there. They're still kicking it. But we talk about anything. If you have any questions, drop on by. I'm sure you know blog television. Everybody knows blog television by now. But this is just my intro. And I mean, I could rant. I got enough to rant about. But you have to drop by to see the humor and the sensibility in my show. Well, there's total chaos. And you know what? Even if you have something to vent or say, I still want to hear you. I want to hear what's going on in the world. Politics, I will talk politics with you. I'm an open person, like a hippie. And I am just here to gain some more somewhat fans. All right, so now we'll talk about the Superfan contest. The Superfan contest will begin June 1st. And in order, I'll be talking a lot about it on my show, which airs, may I add, every weekday between 10 and 12. Sometimes we, you know what, if some people are hanging out, we add an hour or, until, when the party goes down. So if you're here every night on blog and you want some show to go into, get on blog at 10 o'clock. I'm on there each and every weeknight unless I'm sick and I can't. But I'm usually there every weeknight. Weekends, no, sometimes when I feel like it. So I'll be there on weekends, or other people in my show will be doing their own shows. Hello, you have somewhere to go. You'll fit in somewhere. But let's get back to the Superfan contest, because I don't want to make this too long of a video of me just sitting here talking, because I talks a lot. All right, so the Superfan contest will start June 1st. And anyone, even if you're not an avid fan of Artificially Flavored, you can come on in and you can try out. There'll be some questions, and if you can't get them right, it doesn't really make you a super fan, so you got to be able to get them right from the start. And I'll give you little clips of some of the questions that will be brought up, so you can start guessing or you can start remembering all that way back to the beginning shows, the beginnings, I say, of Artificially Flavored, because Artificially Flavored is an old show. So one of the biggest questions that I am working for a superfan, and a superfan, remember, when you are crowned the superfan, you will win. You will win a prize. We are not specifying, I mean me, are not specifying the prize at this moment, but there will be a prize at the end for the superfan. You have to be an official blog member to use this contest. But if you like, you know what, if you like having fun, you want to join in the contest, come on in. One of the questions that will be on the application, somewhat summit form, will be, when Artificially Flavored started a year and I guess about 6 months ago, what was the show's first beginnings? Meaning, what was the show targeted at when it first started? Was it chat? Was it music? Was it just chatting? Was it getting to know people, or just typing? Because there's a lot of shows like that. You have to let me know. And if you're a super fan, you should know the answer to that question. And more to follow. There'll be hard questions. Very hard. So get it right. Hope you can come in and sign up for the Superfan contest, because it's going to be a good prize. If, we all work it out. But that's one of the questions that will be asked. But I'm going to stop chatting because I'm coming up to 10 minutes. And I don't want to make a 10 more minute, video, because that would be like kind of bragging. But I'll be back. I'll be back to talk about more situations, more this and that. But I do. I want to see you. You know what? I want to see you on Blogtv. And remember, it's Artificially Flavored